I'm so excited. I'm excited because this is my first time on, live on YouTube, and it's such a privilege to be here. I've been, saying I'll come live, and I don't get to do it. But today that I'm here, I am so grateful, so excited. Okay, so if you are watching the replay of this video, welcome. My name is Justina Samuel Iwok, aka J for short. I am a purpose awakener. Okay, so what God is leading me to is to help people awaken their purpose, guide them towards their God given purpose. And I always say in my books and in some of the videos that I make that purpose is a journey. Okay, it's not a destination that we arrive at, it's actually a journey. So thank you so much for stopping by to watch this channel. Okay, thank you so much. So if you've not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get more of this kind of video, because I tell you, you're going to be getting a lot of value from this video. So let's just get right into today's video, into today's topic, what we're going to be learning today. And our topic today is you were born for more, discovering your life assignment. So have you ever felt that there is more to your life than just, juggling with routines and roles and responsibilities? Person, then this video is right for you. You're at the right place to, you know, think about the fact that, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Is this all that there is life to? Is there more than this? Is this all that life has to offer? Like, is there more beyond this? So there is actually more beyond this, because you were born for more than survival, more than success, that the word defines it, more than, you know, a lot of what you achieve, more than your job. You're actually born for a divine assignment. Yes, it's not the role that you're playing, the job that you have, the, you know, it's bigger than that. You're born a divine assignment. You were crafted by God, and God enabled your assignment in your soul. Yes, He enabled that assignment in your soul before you even took your first breath. You were born for more. Okay, so let me quickly talk about what we'll be learning from today's video. We're going to be learning, I'm going to be sharing steps and on how to identify your purpose. I'm also going to be um, sharing signs of misalignment, right? And how to pivot. So this is what we're going to be learning today. So let's just get right into it. So the first step on how to discover your purpose is to return to the manufacturer. I wrote a book last year called Pursue Purpose, and one of the things I said is that when you want to pursue purpose, when you pursue purpose, you are actually pursuing God. To pursue purpose is to pursue God. Yes, because God is the one that created that purpose. God made you in his own image and in his own likeness, right? Okay, so before you were even born, before you were in, when you were in your mom's womb, he already know what you will be. He already crafted an assignment for you. He already knows you. So God has a purpose, and the only to make, if you want to find your purpose, the manufacturer, who is God, right? You have to seek the one that sent you before you can understand what you've been called on earth to do. Now, you need to go back to God in prayer. Ask him, Lord, you created me for a reason. You created me for a divine assignment. What is that assignment? What is that reason that you created me here on earth for? I want to know. I want to know it. Help me. Nobody can tell you your purpose. Nobody. If anybody is, any spiritual person or anybody is telling you this is what you're, go back to the one who sent you. Go back to the one who created that purpose in the first place, who is God. So you have to start by saying a prayer, telling him, this is, oh God, this is, I need to know who I am, why I'm on earth, why am I here, why was I born into this family, why do I have these gifts, why do I have these passions, what are they for? So you need to ask God these questions for you to fully understand why you are on earth and for you to walk in that divine assignment that God has called you to do, right? So why are you in this place at this time? Why do I have this job? Why am I working in this place? All these questions, all these things, they matter. They might seem like, oh, they're flimsy, but they really matter. You need to ask God, and then He will begin to answer those questions, right? So the next step for you to do is for you to identify the clues within, right? Identify the clues within. God is not hiding your purpose. Hmm. God is not hiding your purpose. He has planted clues inside of you. For instance, pain. What breaks your heart that you wish you can fix? What is that thing that breaks your heart that you wish? For instance, me personally, I don't like it when I see children being molested. It breaks my heart. And I feel like, oh, I want to do something about it. It's a clue. I know God is directing me towards that part. Yes. And how I what I am sent on earth to do. Right? So what is that thing? What is that pain? That thing that breaks your heart that when you see, oh, you want to find solution to that thing, you want to solve that problem, you want to bring about a change in that area. It's a clue. Don't ignore it. Number two, passion. What ignites you? Even without an applause. What is that thing that when you do it like this, even when people don't clap for you, you are really, really excited about it? That's a passion. That's a clue. Don't ignore it. Pay attention to it, right? Now, patterns. Number three, patterns. What have people, you know, always come to you for? What do you do with ease? What are those things that people, you will see that naturally people will just come to you and they will asking you question about a particular area of their life or particular area. They'll be asking you question. What are those things? Those are the things that you really need to pay attention to as well. Then number four rather, personality and gifts. Now you were wired to fulfill your assignment. Okay. So your uniqueness is not a flaw, it's a function. Your uniqueness is not a flaw, it's a function. You might think, oh, why do I feel different? Why am I not like my friend? Why am I not like them? Why I have the kind of talent that they have? Eh? Why am I like this? Why is it that God gave me this kind of gift? Or why don't I have this kind of gift that this my friend have? You are unique in your own way, and your unique, like I said, is not a flaw, it's a function. Now, this I've listed like four clues that God has crafted inside you for you to really understand who you are. So you have to pay attention to all these clues for you to begin to understand your purpose. All right. So I want you to do something. I want you to write down what are the problems that you are here to solve. By the time you identify these clues, you ask, first of all, you ask God, the manufacturer of your purpose, right? Ask God, oh, I want to find my purpose. I want to discover who I am. Then the next thing for you to do is for you to search within, identify the clues that you have within you, your pains, your passion, your personality and uniqueness, and then the pattern questions, what problem you are here to solve, and who you are called to serve. Right. So, all right. So now, quickly, we're going to be going to the next phase, which is signs of misalignment. Signs that you are not aligned with your purpose. Let me put it that way. Signs you are not aligned with your purpose. Are you off track? Pay attention. Please don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. This is really important because you might think that you are in purpose, but whereas you are not in purpose. So you need to understand something. So please, 1 minute. I have someone knocking. I'm coming. I'm back. Really sorry about that. My husband was knocking and I really had to go and open the door. So sorry. Please pardon me. Okay, so we are talking about the signs that you are not aligned with God. You are not aligned with your purpose because you can be living a life and you think, oh, this is God's purpose for me. And guess what? That's not your purpose. You are not aligned. So this sign is going to help you to identify if you are actually working in purpose or not. So number one is, do you experience chronic frustration and restlessness? It might be in your job, it might be in life generally. You just feel like you're so frustrated, like everything just tire you, like everything is just somehow. It's a sign. Pay attention. It's a sign that you are not aligned in your purpose with God. That's a sign. Okay, so number two is success feeling empty. You just achieved one thing that you've been working towards, and when you finally achieved it, you just still feel empty. Like there's this void in you that you feel that needs to be fixed. This hole, this emptiness inside your soul. Even when you are surrounded with success, so many achievements, you've done this, you've done that, they call your name for this, for that, but yet feel that you are not aligned with your purpose. So pay attention. Pay attention to it. Now, do you constantly com- um compare yourself with other people? Are you constantly confused? Do you experience confusion all the time? Do you experience comparison all the time? It's a sign. Because you see, one thing about purpose is that when you are working in purpose, when you are, you know, on that journey of purpose, you are focused. You know why you are here, and you know the goal that you are supposed to, achieve. You be focused. So if your friends or people around you are successful in whatever it is that they are doing, you'll be happy for them. While your own mind, your own focus is on your own goal. So when you constantly compare yourself with other people's success, you're constantly experiencing confusion. Am I supposed to be doing this? Are you sure this is what God told me? You are not aligned. It's a sign that you are not aligned and you need to pay attention to it. Okay? So number four is, how are doors constantly closing? Like, do you experience door closing in the direction that you are pushing forward towards? For instance, you are pushing this particular thing and the door closed. You go to the next one, you're pushing it, the door closed. It's another sign that you are not working in purpose. So you need to pay attention. Now, how then can we pivot? How then can we pivot into purpose? God is not asking for perfection, right? God is asking for alignment. He doesn't need you to be perfect to pursue your purpose. He doesn't need you to be holy. He doesn't need you to be, this perfect. You need to have all your qualities for this purpose. No, he doesn't want that. He wants you to align. That's what God is asking you for. And here is how you can do that. Number one, repent from distractions and disobedience. Yes, repent from distractions and sincerely repent from them and tell God that, oh, now I now want to walk this journey, take this journey of purpose. Because one way or the other, if you're not aligned with God, it means that God has already been trying to tell you, like guide you towards purpose. But no, you have to and realign yourself with the one who has called you on this journey of purpose. Okay? So number two, you need to release what's expired. There's some roles, some relationships, some routines that we engage ourselves in that does not serve our destiny. It doesn't serve your destiny. You need to release yourself from things like that. Release yourself, repent for yourself. Just take, if it's relationship, oh, this relationship, this one is not going to lead me to this journey of purpose. It's not going to lead me to achieve my goal in life. God's desires will for my life. This relationship will not help me. Release from those kind of relationship, right? Release yourself from some roles. There are some roles that you are playing right now that it will not serve your purpose. Release yourself from it. Some routines, some things that you do daily that is not going to help you to achieve your purpose. You need to release yourself from it. Okay. Now, number three, commit yourself to the process. Now, once you've discovered, oh, this is what God has called me to do, commit yourself to it. pay that price of committing yourself to that journey of purpose. Commit yourself to that process. And there's one thing you need to know. You need to know that God will not just tell you everything. If you really read the Bible very well, you will know that God will just give you small. He wants to see your obedience. He will just give you a hint, a clue. Oh yeah, do this one. He will not tell you the whole thing. He will not even tell you the sufferings you will see, you will encounter when you begin that journey. He won't tell you, so it will not discourage you. But just have this willingness and trust in God that, oh, it is you that I'm focusing on. It is you that I'm serving. You are the one that called me, and I'm obeying you, and I'm going to do what you have called me to do. And then just obey. And that is how you'll be able to achieve your destination when it comes to purpose. Okay? So purpose is revealed in motion. Just like I said, it's not theory. So start from where you are with what you have. Start from where you are. You don't have to have everything to the journey of purpose. You don't have to refine your vision through mentorship and word, right? If you can get mentorship, it will really help, because mentors are really very useful for because these people, they have gone ahead of us, right? So we need them in our lives to help us, guide us against some mistakes and distractions. So clarity grows when you surround yourself with purpose-driven voices. That's where clarity grows. So when you surround yourself with the right people, with the right words, it will make your journey more easier, right? So finally, remain sensitive to God's leading. Purpose is not a one-time thing. It's not a one-time revelation, but a work of obedience. I've said this earlier. It's a work of obedience. God will tell you once more to do it. Obey. Don't ask questions. Okay. Later you get to understand why He asked you to do that. So just obey. And I tell you, when you continue like that, you are moving forward towards your purpose. Purpose is a journey and not a destination that we arrive at. Okay. So I'm going to leave this with you. I hope you've learned a lot. We've talked about a lot of things, and I hope you've learned a lot. So I'm going to leave this with you. You are not too late. You are not. I don't want to know your age. Oh, I don't think about your age. Oh, this I started this journey a long time ago, and by now, no, you are not too late, right? And guess what? You are not even too broken. Whatever pains you've experienced in your past, right? Whatever problems, like mistake that you've encountered, you've made in your past, it's not going to stop you from your purpose. It will never stop you if you don't allow it to stop you anyway. You are not too late, right? And that's what you are also not too behind to start this journey of purpose. Okay? You were born for more. Let this word sink in your spirit that you were born for more. And today, you can start working in it. You can start working in it, right? I'm going to leave you with this word from the one, are the plans in the heart, in the person's heart, right? But it is the Lord purpose that prevaileth. It is the Lord purpose that prevaileth. Let God purpose for your life prevail over your own desire for your life. Let God purpose, allow God's purpose to prevail in your life over every desire that you have. When you start working in purpose, you will start praying that, say, God, take away my desires and replace it with your own desire. And I tell you, your life will never remain the same, right? So thank you so much for stopping by, and I really appreciate it. This is my first time I'm live on YouTube, and I'm excited. Thank you so much. I've been procrastinating on doing this, and finally I've gotten to do this. So tell me, what's the thing that you are sensing God is calling you to do in this season? Write it down in the comment section. Write it down. So for me, what God is really telling me to do in this season is to be spiritually awakened, more awakened. Like, I need to be spiritually awakened. So I don't know what God is telling you, but tell us, let us know, so we can, we can learn from each other, right? So join me every week right here on this channel, where we'll be uncovering destinies, destroying distractions, and of course, walking boldly in purpose. Thank you and have a blessed day and a blessed weekend to come. Bye. Okay.